Hey, Drew James here. Welcome along to part 2 of Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. And now we're going to get stuck into the verse and that little pre-chorus section. Oops. You're going to be playing it better than that. So we're going to be getting stuck into that. And then part 3 we'll have this. And I'll teach you all the little lead guitar parts that happen after that. But for part 2, let's get stuck into it now and learn how to play it. Before we get started, I really like this t-shirt. It came from giddytees.co.uk. They've got some excellent designs there. You can check them out in the video description. I've left a link. So I'm going to start this, I'm going to show you where we left off from last time. So we're going to do this E minor up here. Into the G, B7, then into the open strings. And then we're going to go into the verse where there's so close no matter how far, so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm going to teach you the verse section, and it starts quite simply on the 3rd fret on the thickest string. I like to use my middle finger, and we're going to play that with our thumb, then the 2nd fret, and then open. So we go. And it's done as a 16th beat. Then index, middle, just like the intro really. Then 3rd fret on the thinnest string. So we go. Then open on the G. Then open on the E, B and G. So it's. From the joining section, and the beat there is okay. Then you're going to go to a D chord, so middle finger on the 2nd fret on the thinnest string, index finger on the 2nd fret on the G, and ring finger on the 3rd fret on the B string. You're going to pinch that D, thumb on the D string and ring finger, then thumb again on the D, and then with the little finger we're going to turn it to a suspended 4th, put it on the 3rd fret on the thinnest string, and pick that with the ring finger, and then middle finger. Okay, so initially we lift up the pinky and we go, and then lift up the index for an open G string. I'll do that again. Thumb on the D. Okay, then move the middle finger up to the 3rd fret on the A string, lift up pinky. So you're on 3rd fret on the A string and the B string, and you're going to pinch, thumb on the A string and ring finger on the open string. Okay, then middle, and then index. So the finger picking rule, thumb plays the top 3 strings, index plays the G, middle finger plays the B, ring finger plays the E. So I'm going to go back from the D. And then we've got that link again, 3-2 on the thickest string. I'll do that bar for you again from the D. Then we repeat. It is a little bit different, so we go open, index, middle, 3rd fret on the thinnest string, open on the B string, then ring, middle, index. Then make the D again, pinch it, D string, ring finger on the bottom string, so that's a 0 and a 2 on the tab, then thumb, then middle finger on the 3rd fret. And then this time, the index finger is on the 2nd fret here on the G string. I want you to pull that with your index finger and flick it to an open string. So it's okay. Then leaving the ring there on the 3rd fret on the B string, middle finger over to the 3rd fret on the A string, pinch those 2. So that's A and B string. Then open on the G string twice. So I'll do it from where it returns to the D. So we go, and then we've got that 3-2 again, that little join. So I'm now going to do from the beginning of the verse with the little join. I'm going to do it really slowly just so you can check, because that is quite a lot of it. Okay, now we're on to the next part. So yes, you've guessed it. We're going to play open strings again, 3rd fret, then index. So it's the same as the first bar, and then we're going to do the D again. Slightly different this time. So we do the D, pinch it as normal, D string and ring finger, then D string again, then put the pinky down on the left hand so it's on the 3rd fret. And we're going to go ring, middle, index. So we've got 3, 3 and open. And then middle finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. And we're going to pinch that. So that's the A string and the thinnest string. Then middle and then index. So I'll do it from the E minor before that. I'll do it slowly. Full speed. Okay, and now staying here, just move the middle finger up to the 3rd fret to hold down a G, 3rd fret on the thickest string, and you're going to play that with your thumb, then index finger on the open G, and then ring and middle pinching the bottom strings, these 3s that we've got here. Then, probably the hardest chord change of all so far, 2nd fret on the A string and 2nd fret on the G string, okay? And I want you to pinch thumb on the A string, index on its usual string and middle on its usual string, okay? Then thumb again on that 2, don't lift it up. And then put pinky down also on the 2nd fret on the thinnest string. And we're going to go ring, middle, index on there. So working from the thinnest string up. So we go, and I'll do it from the joining chord before, the G. Okay, then we're going to do top and bottom strings, open, then index, middle, ring, middle, index, thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, join again. And we're going to go around in a circle. So I'm going to do now the E minor. I'm going to do kind of that line. So we're going to go from E minor. Okay, so that is your verse, okay? Now I'm going to give each segment a chord name this time because they're roughly based on chords, and I'm going to play all of the verse slowly because the verse repeats a lot and you're going to need to know it. And it's a big part of what makes up part 2 of this video. So I'll take it from the beginning. So I'm going to call this E minor. D, D suspended 4th, C, E minor, D, C sus2, E minor, D, C sus2, G, B7, E minor, E minor. Then you go round in a circle. you go again. But I'm not going to do that just to save a little bit of time. So you do it 3 times. And on the 3rd time, you're going to do your G, B7, E minor, and then you're going to play, and then we're going to be onto a new bit. So you're going to make a C chord, index finger on the 1st fret on the B string, middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D, and ring finger on the 3rd fret on the A. Strum the bottom 3 strings and count 3. 1, 2, 3. And then change to an A chord. Pinky on the 2nd fret on the B string, ring finger on the 2nd fret on the G string, and middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D string. Everything tucked in here. Strum the bottom 5 and count for 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, C, A. Okay, C, A. And then we're going to do this. First of all, the chords you need to know that I'm doing there is a D. D with pinky held down, it's called a D sus4. So pinky's holding down the 3rd fret on the E string. And then the other chord is lifting up the middle finger of the D, so it's called a suspended 2nd. 2nd fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the B, D suspended 2nd. So that's D, pinky D, lift up D. And the order that you play them in is D, D suspended 4th with pinky, back to D, then D suspended 2nd, and then back to D. So that's D, sus4, D, sus2, D. And now probably the most challenging part, which is the rhythm. I'm going to do it slowly. So follow my ghost drums here. Down, miss, miss, up, miss. Okay, that's, I'll do the first Ds. Down, miss, miss, up, up. That's what we do for D. Down, miss, miss, up, up. And we've just done an up, so we're going to come on a down, and that's going to be the sus4, so that's the pinky down. I'll do it slowly. Down, miss, miss, up, down, and that's the change where the pinky goes down. So we've just done a down, and on this up, we're going to change back to D on that up. So I'll now put it all together again. Down, miss, miss, up, down, up. D, 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 sus, D. D, 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 sus4, D. Okay, so we've just done an up, we're going to do a miss, and on this up, we're going to lift up the middle finger. And now put it all together again. D, miss, miss, D, miss, D, sus4, miss, D, up. It's hard to count that, I'll do that again. So we've just done an up, we're going to do a miss, and we're going to do a D again to put the middle finger back. And I'll now do it as slow as I can. Just doing it round in a circle. Okay. So hopefully you've got the hang of that. I think that bit's really overlooked in other YouTube lessons of this song. So we're going to go C, A, D, D, sus4, D, then round in a circle, A. So just practice doing that round in a circle. It might take you a little while. Okay, so we do that twice, that part. And then on the second time we do the D section part, we go C over A, so A, D, E minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we hold it, okay? I'll do all of the chorus part now, okay? So here we go from the C. then you're back to another verse without the connector. Another verse, still going. Here's the B7 part. Thanks a lot for watching this. Part 3 will be with you very soon, unless it's been released already, and then you'll be able to find it in the video right now or in the video description. There you'll find over 250 free guitar lessons over at learnguitarinlondon.com. So check it out. It's becoming a huge resource of free lessons, always taught with patience and understanding by myself. That's all you need to know. I upload 2 new lessons every week, so please subscribe to my channel. Keep on playing. Have a great day.